Hey guys, good morning. Jeremy here at My Way MFG. You guys that watch this channel all the time, I built this new deck. Got it finished towards the end of last summer. And thought it'd be a nice place to set and cook out, right? So anyway, I've had a bit of a grill issue. I had a Blackstone grill that we had probably bought 3 years ago. And it sat down in this garage. We used it one time at a cookout. And after that one time, I pushed it in that garage and never used it again. And I thought after the deck's built, I carry it up here, start using it, right? Here's what's happening. Blackstone grill. These things were marketed as kind of a all-in-one type of grill. You can make eggs and pancakes and everything else on it, right? It's just all-purpose. Anyway, there's a lot of things about this I don't like. That one time we used it down on the ground, we were having a cookout, and I think we were doing brats. And I remember thinking to myself at the time, it seems like it's taken forever to do this. It's like, it took like an hour to cook those brats. But that's only a one-time experience, right? We'll give it another chance. So I bring it up on the deck here, and think I'm gonna use this all the time, right? It's right outside my door. I just walk right out here. And so we tried some steaks. I think the first thing I don't like about it, why couldn't they have put hinges on the lids? You've got to take this off and clip it on the back. And I like to be able to put the lid down while I'm cooking. So anyway, let me lift this off here. You got to clip them hooks over the back and just let it hang there while you're cooking. And then trying steaks on it. We had like 4 big steaks on here. This whole thing just gets covered with grease. I mean, there was probably a coffee can worth of grease here. And you're trying to push it all through that hole, and the little container is not big enough to hold all that grease. So then you're thinking, I can't leave all that grease on there. So I probably spent, after cooking them steaks, a half an hour getting this top all cleaned back up. I thought, man, I don't want to go through that every time I want to cook out. Because, you know, on a regular grill, the grease just drops through and it kind of burns away. You know what a skillet looks like after you cook a steak? You got a hell of a mess in a skillet. That's what this whole top ends up like. And at the end of all of that trouble and all that work, you've got a steak that tastes like it was cooked in a skillet. I want like flame broiled, you know, flame broiled steak. They're like, yeah, but on a regular grill, you can't cook pancakes or eggs. I don't want to come out here and cook pancakes or eggs. I want a steak. So anyway, I do service work for a living, and I see these on people's porches and decks all the time. Every time I do, I wonder, do they really like that? Or were they just duped into buying it like I was? Here's the thing. It's kind of like a family friend when I was a kid bought an El Camino. And he pulled up in the driveway with it one day, and I never really knew anybody with one before. I asked him, how do you like that? He's like, I don't. He said, it's no good for a truck when I need a truck. It's no good for a car when I need a car. That always kind of stuck in my mind. But there's other people that would say it's good for both. Maybe those are the people that like the Blackstone grills. But anyway, it's just not my thing. So you're asking, Jeremy, what's a solution to such a problem as that? Well, wife went to town yesterday, and when she came home, she had one of these. So anyway, this is the old tried and true char broiler. I've had similar grills to this in the past, and I know they work for me. My son thinks he wants to take that Blackstone. Maybe he'll like it. I doubt it. But anyway, it's looking like it's going to take me an hour to get this thing together. There's many parts here. At the same time she bought this, She also got 2 big ribeye steaks. I'm sure they cost about 15% the cost of the grill. But if I can get this together, we're gonna cook them up tonight. That'll be good, right? So I better get to work. So I'm on page 1 of the instruction manual, only about 30 more pages to go. I've screwed these 2 little short legs on there with them 8 screws, and this extension on the here, 6 screws, 2 on the ends. And getting ready to flip the page. See what they have us do next. Got this unpackaged that looks as if I need to get these on here on both ends. Then after that, maybe some legs. These legs have all got letters on them. B, D, C, A. Need to orientate those to where it looks like the picture. No writing in this book, just pictures. It's my kind of book. All right, I think I got the legs positioned right. Now it's going to want me to put that bottom tray in. Do that, maybe this will start getting a little more solid. All right, starting to get a little structure there. I'm right here with it. I guess the next thing is putting on these 2 braces here. These guys. Braces all in. Now it's having me do wheels. So, got a pin, then a spacer, then it goes through the hole, and then a washer, and then a cotter pin. Okay, got that. Got a couple shiny hubcaps we got to put on there, though. Here they are. That'll spruce her up. All right, I'm on step 12. I just put these angle brackets on. Down here, down here. This is all starting to look like a grill now. Hey, that's looking good. That thing's talking to me. It's saying, Jeremy, get me up on the deck and try me out. No weird, greasy skillet steaks anymore. Only flame broiled goodness coming from me. Got that all together. I don't know how long it took me. Quite a while, a couple of hours. Anyway, I was noticing there wasn't no lava rock. I thought my last one had lava rock. Anyway, I got to reading here. It says it's got heat tents in it. Do not use lava rocks. So I'm thinking, I don't think my last one did have lava rocks. I think the one before it did. They might have discontinued lava rocks several years ago. I can't remember. But anyway, I think this is ready to use. So as soon as somebody comes down here to help me, I'm going to carry it up on the deck. And hopefully tonight, maybe have a good dinner, you know. In the summertime, I bet we cook out at least 3 times a week. And this is my old go-to. This is what I use. And I'm going to buy new grates for it and a new charcoal tray because it's all rotted out in there. It was getting real bad last year. I do a lot of smoking in the summertime with that smoker box, and then cook a lot on the grill top too. But the last time I had one of these and it rotted out, I bought a new one. And then about a week later, hell, the new one looked just as bad as the old one. All I would have had to have done was replace the insides of the last one. I think a guy could probably replace the insides 2 or 3 times before you actually need to replace the grill. But anyway, after I carried that Blackstone up there last year, I wasn't using it. I was still coming down using this one all the time just because I didn't like the Blackstone. So it'd be handy just to walk out the door and hit the igniter button on that, you know, and cook some steaks. Don't you think, Bub? Yeah, you like steaks. I'm sure you like steaks. That's my plan anyway. Got to have a plan.
Make sure your butt crack ain't out. We're gonna be on YouTube.
Colton and Dylan stopped by, took the Blackstone home. Colton did, and carried my new one up for me. I cranked her wide open. I got her up to 500 degrees, thought I'd burn the paint and stuff off of it before I actually tried to use it. Also carried this out and turned it on for a little heat out here. Kind of cold today. I was happy to see that Blackstone grill go, and Colton was happy to get it. He didn't have a grill, so that worked out real good for both of us. He's happy with it for now. I don't know if he will be in a week or two, but it's got to be either one of two things with that Blackstone. Either I am too dumb to understand its wonderful potential, or it just sucks. But I don't know. If you were cooking breakfast on it all the time, I guess maybe, but I can cook eggs in a skillet, you know. I guess I just don't understand. And it seems like it takes so long for it to heat up. Hell, I picked it up, I thought it had a full gas tank on it and it was empty. But I think we've only used it twice, but it seems like I'd have to run all 4 burners wide open just to get it hot enough to cook anything on. So that's another problem with it. Maybe he'll get by with it better than I did, but we can only hope, right? But anyway, I'm gonna cook some steaks on this new one. I'm sure I'm gonna like it better, so we'll end the video with that. Now that's a grill, flame broiled goodness. I'm looking forward to a summer full of flame broiled meat. And man, I think this is the first time cooking out since probably November. This is going to be really good. Looking forward to it. You got to admit, this is better than a flat top full of grease. I mean, what's the difference from that and a skillet? But I'm going to be very happy with this. I think probably another month we can get the patio furniture back out, cleaned up, start enjoying the yard again. Man, I'm ready for it. It seems like it's been a long winter. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Pretty much just me bitching about Blackstone grills, but I don't like them. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, all them things. We'll catch you on the next one. Later.